Hello, and welcome to On the Patio with Mr. D and Bob. We're going to be doing a whole slew of reviews on products out here on the patio, and this is just to give you some information on these particular items, how they work, if they don't work, all that kind of stuff like that. And after each video, down in the comment block, you'll see a link to where the purchase was taking place. And also at the end, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So sit back, enjoy. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Hello, and welcome to On the Patio with Mr. D. Hey, today we're on location. We're trying out something that I've been looking for quite a while, and it's a SEVYLOR programmable air pump. My only concern is we have on the Advanced Element Kayaks is the military spring valve, and they have a special adapter that depresses the spring valve down when you're doing the inflation. So I was worried that this particular accessories wouldn't work, and then the ones that come with the Advanced Elements are actually too small to fit this hose fed up, and plus it's backwards the way they've engineered it. So I was unable to make the Advanced Element adapters work. So I said, well, I'm going to try it anyway, and the results, hey, it worked. This fits right in. This particular fitting, as you can see here, fits right into the spring valve. It does its inflation. So what we're going to do is program this particular pump. Now this is 2 pounds, so all you do is program in what you want. Be 2 pounds like this. Then you just insert this into the valve. You'll feel a little click. They have a little rib there, and I think that's what makes it work. So what we're going to do is fire this thing up. We're going to set the timer and see how long it takes to inflate. Now the boat is starting to inflate. One thing I've noticed is putting in about a little over ½ a pound of volume. So it is a little bit slower than my Intex, but I've noticed this thing is actually taking shape, and it'll save you a lot of work. Now I would always recommend that you bring your dual action pump with gauge and just throw it in the truck or car or whatever. You may not need it, but it's better to have it than not need it, and need it and not have it. So where we're at 1 minute and 39 seconds. And now, as you can see the gauge, we're getting up there. See, the boat is taking great shape. And there we go. Now, looking at it, I think the gauge is a little bit off. So what I'm going to do is program this to 2.5. Okay, now what I'm going to do is grab the pump and see where we actually are. But as you can tell, the boat's taking shape. Ouch. And we're just going to kind of check to see where we're at. Yeah, it doesn't even... Oh, yeah, it's not that much. Maybe a ½ pound difference. So I would go ahead and program it. Right there, we're at 2. I would program it for 3 if you need 2. And I think it's because of the spring valve. It's not letting all that air in. But so far, we're 3 minutes into the inflation. The next thing you do is change out this hose and put on your high pressure hose if you have the drop stitch floor. Now I set mine to 5. And now I'm going to program this for 5. I'm kind of surprised how quiet it is. Now we're 4 minutes 22 seconds into this total setup. See where the gauge is at. The gauge is showing. Now hear the difference in sound. Putting in the high pressure stuff. And there we go. Now the next thing I do, take off the high pressure hose, put on the other hose. You don't have to do it in this sequence, of course. Now I want to fill up the bags because the timer is still running. Oops, grabbed the wrong one, I think. Yeah, I did. This one fits right over the valve, and it's the same one I did the spring valve with. And just like that, it's done. And this one, and finally this one. And stop. So you can see here, 7 minutes it took to inflate the boat, get it all done. High pressure floor settings. Check the pressure on this. It was a little bit different, so I just added it, and that's where it comes to say just bring your pump with you. A couple of pumps brings it right up to 2. I like this because it's quiet, and you can program this whole unit. And I think it's going to work out well. And the cool thing is, I paid $45 for this thing, not $250. It works, it does its thing, it has its little nuances, but I'm going to tell you, quick, easy, and it'll save your arms from when you're pumping up your inflatable rafts or SUP boards or AE inflatables. So, hey, we'll see you on the next one.